Wir spielen Getting Over It with Bennett's Body. Dafür ist das Spiel ja auch teilweise bekannt.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
Oh mein Gott, hak dich da ein, du
Came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
Nein, ist gut. Oh mein Gott, nein. Warte mal, ich brauche mehr Platz für meine Maus. Ja. Nein, du. Das ist lächerlich. Das sieht viel leichter aus, wenn man es auf YouTube sieht. Ist das lächerlich? Ist das lächerlich? Ist es absolut lächerlich? Oh, holy shit. Junge, ich mach es doch. Oh mein Gott. Oh, let's go. Das war ein geiler Sprung.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Warte mal. Motion Blur. Warum? Fullscreen. Na gut. Qualität. Oh ja, das ist viel besser. Viel besser. Holy shit. Oh, let's go. Ich bin so ein Profi.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled paths, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount
Oh
of
mein
forward
Gott.
progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Oh no.
Okay. Junge, es.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over.
Junge,
And there's a sense of truth in that lack
warum
of
macht er nicht, was ich ihm sage?
Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Junge, ich bewege meine Maus 1 Zentimeter und der fliegt bis nach Jamaika oder so. Was ein Scheiß, Junge. Das Ding ist halt, dass man immer wieder seine Maus umplatzieren muss, weil dieser Keck einfach, wenn man einfach nicht genug Platz dafür hat, um seinen Hammer da zu bewegen. Nein, 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 das tust du nicht. Das tust du gefälligst nicht. Ja, bitte. 1 und 2 und 3. 1 und 2 und 3. 1 und 2 und 3. Komm her. Geh weiter ran. Geh näher ran. Geh näher ran, Junge. Okay. Okay. Komm. Ja. Ja, let's go.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Okay.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Ich kann leider nur die Hälfte von dem hören, was er da sagt, weil ich mehr damit beschäftigt bin, diesen fucking Typen hier hoch zu schleppen. Tut einfach nicht das, was ich ihm sage. Junge. Einfach nur auf dieser Lampe stehen bleiben. Ich muss einfach nur auf diese Lampe Bitte! Nein, zieh dich hoch! Zieh dich hoch! Zieh dich hoch! Oh, oh. Ja. Jetzt keine dummen Fehler machen. Nein. Ja.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened.
Oh.
Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Junge, ich immer stoß. Ich halte meine Fresse. Ist das lächerlich, Junge. 1 und 2, 3.
Chicken nugget, biscuit nugget and a biscuit nugget, biscuit nugget and a biscuit nugget, biscuit nugget and a biscuit. Dip it all in mashed potato nugget, biscuit nugget and a biscuit nugget, biscuit nugget and a biscuit nugget, biscuit nugget and a biscuit. Dip it all in mashed potatoes. Dip it all in mashed potatoes. Dip the mashed potatoes, gobble chicken nugget, biscuit in the barbecue sauce. Yum, yum, gimme a nugget, biscuit, nugget, and a biscuit, nugget, biscuit, nugget, and a biscuit, nugget, biscuit. biscuit nugget in a biscuit. Dip it all in mashed potato nugget. Biscuit nugget in a biscuit nugget. Biscuit nugget in a biscuit nugget. Biscuit nugget in a biscuit. Dip it all in mashed potatoes. Dip it all in mashed potatoes. Dip the mashed potato covered chicken nugget biscuit in the barbecue sauce. Yum, yum, gimme.
Wenn wir etwas weitergehen, dann beende ich das Video, glaube ich. Weil das Spiel nimmt einen schon ziemlich durch, so.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Junge, wäre ich jetzt wieder runtergefallen, dann weiß ich auch nicht.
The vertical wall here has a way of getting harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
Ja, klar, okay. Ja, okay.
Get nasty, boy. Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Play them blues up, boyfriend. Down in the jail on my knees, down in the jail on my knees, down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this way. They feed me on cornbread and cheese, they feed me on cornbread and cheese, they feed me on cornbread and cheese, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
Es ist so scheiße! Halt dein Maul, du
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Oh, es ist so eine Erleichterung, es ist so eine scheiß Erleichterung. Es ist nicht zu beschreiben.
There's 3D models of breakfast,
Oh.
Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
Okay. Okay, ich glaube, ich beende es hier, weil ich glaube, ich wurde schon genug gebrochen von diesem